Alrighty, guys. Good morning. Happy Friday. Almost at the end of the week. We're sitting at 10-2 since last Sunday on NBA and college. Full transparency, coming off a 1-1 night. I told you guys in the last video, I said going into Thursday, going into Friday, these 2 days, the way basketball works, and this week in particular with the trade deadline for the NBA, the All-Star break coming up, the NBA, just stay away from the NBA the most you can until after the All-Star break. Then it becomes extremely profitable. Teams start playing defense. Certain trades have happened. Certain teams have made certain moves. People play with more energy. The NBA becomes more predictable and way more profitable as soon as we get past this All-Star break. So if you are a member here on the channel, look forward to some post All-Star break NBA picks. We did cash with the Mavericks today, an easy cash. Probably should have made it a 3-unit play. As soon as those New York Knicks injury reports were finalized, it was a no-brainer. We moved on it at 5.5, and wish we went a little bit heavier, but it is what it is. I said I was going to go light with volume on Thursdays and Fridays. I already have 5 games lined up for Saturday that are absolute smash spots. I'm so dialed in. I'm so prepared for this Saturday. It'll make your head spin. So if you guys remember here on the channel, look forward to Saturday. I can't wait. It's going to be really, really exciting day. I'm looking to, well, there's going to be some extra stuff for members this Saturday. I got some parlays, some extra things. I'm going to do a couple of like quarter unit bets at like plus 500 odds. I got some extra stuff coming for this weekend. I'm just putting in a little bit of extra work. So I'm really ready to rock and roll for Saturday. If you guys are new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button, drop a like on today's video. I'm going to go over all 3 college basketball games, and maybe we'll even look at some NBA for you guys today as well. And if you're interested in becoming a member, use desktop. I know everyone uses their phone, and sometimes you don't see that join button. Don't use the YouTube app. Go to desktop on your phone. Just use like the Safari or the internet, or use a computer and go on YouTube, and you just click right on my homepage and you'll see the join button. For $30, you'll have every single one of my picks on every single sport for an entire month. $30? What is that? 1 bag of groceries? I mean, it's a pretty small cost in today's day and age. And 10-2 since Sunday. So you do the math if it's worth it for you. I hope you're jumping aboard and you start cashing with us, but that's ultimately up to you guys. Let's get into some of these games here for Friday. I guess we'll start with college hoops. I do have one play out now. For respect to the members, I can't give out which of these that we already do have an official play on tomorrow, but I'll go over all 3 games here. And to be honest, I like all 3 underdogs. I mean, VCU at home. So I want to see the market develop, because what happened with the Utah game, the Utah-Arizona game, now triple overtime, craziness. They didn't cover by half a point. Like, crazy stuff goes on in some of these games. But this VCU game, just to give you guys a little insight, if maybe you're new to this industry, or you're just looking for things to look for as maybe an added edge or something to add to other reasons why you like a side, so when everything aligns, you can actually go ahead and put money down. VCU is a 1.5 point underdog at home. Dayton is 18th in the country. Now, it is currently 1:59 in the morning, Eastern time. If this market develops, because the money's on Dayton right now, let me tell you guys the exact statistics. 80% of the money. Now, it's early. 80% of the money is on Dayton. Dayton is a top 20 team. They're on the road versus a non-ranked team. The spread's only 1.5. Just thinking like an odds maker, I would take the 1.5 with VCU right now. But what I would like to look for is maybe tomorrow throughout the afternoon, the odds makers actually flip that line. And if VCU becomes a home favorite as an unranked team over ranked number 18 Dayton, it would just be one thing. Now you can, if you really want to, and some people make money just blindly betting certain lines in this sport, but to see a market develop like that would be a great thing to add to maybe 3 or 4 other reasons why you like that spot. And then if you can get all things congruent on the same side, all pointing to the same team, Then you move forward and place your wager. That's kind of how I like to look at it. But just thinking like an odds maker is definitely a way to at least sometimes go against your gut feeling, go against what you truly think, and often case it happens to be right. All the money on Dayton, ranked team versus a non-ranked team, a Friday night game. I lean VCU in this game to pull out the win. But as an underdog, I would still take the 1.5. You never know when a 1.5 can save you. San Diego State at Nevada is kind of a similar story. Ranked team, 24th in the country, San Diego State on the road. They're an underdog to Nevada, and Nevada's been very good at home. A little bit of money coming in on Nevada here. You hate to see a play be too public. But I lean Nevada here. Nevada money line. Definitely don't mess with the spread of 1.5 if you're going to take the favorite at home here. Just go money line at -122. San Diego State, they got talent. I like the team, and I bet on them last week. Nevada, it's one of those teams that's just significantly better at home. And that's often the case in college basketball, but I'm going to lean Nevada here as well. I like both home non-ranked teams on a Friday night versus both road ranked teams. You could probably take Nevada and VCU on the money line, both of them, and at the very worst, go 1 for 2. I find it very hard to believe that both ranked teams on the road versus non-ranked teams win tomorrow. That's just how the sport works. It's how the industry works. San Jose State, Colorado State. This is just garbage. I mean, 16.5. It's a big spread. Colorado's going to get the win, but Colorado's a public play. 3/4 of the money roughly is on Colorado here. So what do? Do you put your money on San Jose State and go, please 16.5 be enough? Like, please stay within the number. Or do you go with probably the better team in the spot and hope they care enough to actually keep their foot on the gas and not just kind of sleepwalk their way to a 12-point victory? I'm going to lean all three underdogs tomorrow. Well, not Nevada. Nevada technically is a favorite. I like VCU, Nevada, and San Jose State if I had to bet all three games. That's just the way I'm looking right now. Yeah, let's get into some NBA. It's just a small slate. The volume on Thursdays and Fridays is so light. I want you guys to know that it makes sense to just hold your money and wait until Saturday. There's so many games in college basketball on Saturdays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are your bread and butter. Those 4 days are the best. So I know it's nice to have action every night, even if it's just an entertainment size bet. So you guys have something to watch, maybe, especially on a Friday night. Like, it's Friday nights, the end of the week. You just want to put maybe a little something on one of these games. And I totally understand that. But from a discipline standpoint and a professional standpoint, do your best not to force bets just because, there's an opportunity to bet. Let the opportunity come to you. Take a day off. You don't love the lines? Take a day off. You still don't really love the slate? Nothing sticks out? Screw it, man. Move on to the next day, and then, wow, you're going to be like, man, I love this spot. This team in this spot at home, blah, blah, blah. And then, boom, you put your money down, and, all is good. So just something to consider. Use your head. It's a long-term battle. Nobody is going to start with $100 tomorrow and turn it to 10 grand by the end of the NCAA March Madness tournament. It just doesn't work like that. NBA Friday. Let's see what we got. Hawks at Sixers. What do? The Hawks stink, but they've been playing so much better lately. The Sixers are like, oh my God, we quit. We just don't care. Let's just get to the All-Star break. Let's just wait until Embiid's back. Let's see if we can limp our way until that point in time. Warriors, they shot the ball pretty well. I lean Sixers at home. I just can't. They've been so much better lately. So much better lately. Playing their best ball of the year, but I just can't. I can't do it. I can't lay the points with Atlanta. I'm not going to do it. Rockets, Raptors, just an absolute toss-up. I lean the Raptors at home here. Rockets are better at home. Yeah, I'm going to lean Toronto on the Friday night, lane 2. Wizards, Celtics, absolutely no clue. Basically, you just leave it up to Boston. You basically let them decide. Do they want to cover? If they want to, they will. If they just are cool with a 10-point win, they're not going to cover. So you just can't be betting on stuff like that. Hornets at Bucks. This could be a spot for the Bucks to take out some frustration. This could be a real serious blowout, like a 30-40 point blowout. Bucks at home. They've been playing so bad. Doc Rivers, horrible coach. I'm not a Doc Rivers guy. I'm sorry. Maybe this is a game where he continues to put the foot on the gas pedal to try to get a little bit right before the All-Star break. I don't know. Injury reports aren't pretty over there either. I'd lean Milwaukee at home, even laying 14.5. Nuggets on the road to the Kings. Nuggets are coming off that Lakers win by 8. Pretty impressive. Murray's playing good. What a great unit, but they're just not the same on the road. Kings are coming off of that Detroit Pistons loss. An extremely embarrassing moment for the Kings. I'll lean the Kings at home. The spread's 1. I'm going to lean Sacramento. Pretty strong lean on Sacramento as well. That might make members picks. So if you guys are a member, keep an eye out. I'll post in the community tab tomorrow before 4 p.m. if I am going to add any additional picks for tomorrow. The Kings might get there. They may not get there. I'll let you guys know if it does become official. Pelicans, Lakers to end the night out. I mean, I don't know. Pelicans are just playing good ball right now. I had them as a free play for you guys. Hopefully you saw the YouTube short, or if you follow me on TikTok, hopefully you saw the free play on the Pelicans getting 6.5 against the Clippers. Now they're a 1-point underdog against the Lakers. Better team, playing better ball, better players. I think it's a very manageable spread. I know the Lakers they're trying to get every win they can for the playoffs, and I just don't know. I think I got to go with the better team here. I think they'll be focused. I think playing in LA, the same building that they just beat the Clippers in, I think they play good again. I think they're dialed in. I'd take the Pelicans on the money line here. It's -108. So don't mess with the spread. Just go money line Pelicans. So there's NBA and there's college for Friday night. Hopefully you guys drop a like on today's video. And let me know in the comments, which of these picks, NBA, college, is anything sticking out to you guys? And once again, strongly encourage you guys to become members here on the channel. I think $30 for an entire month is an unbelievable value. As long as you're betting, my unit size is typically $100. Sometimes it's a little higher. If you're even betting $10 a game, you're going to make money every single month with me at $30 cost. So something to consider, and I'll see you guys in the next video.